I guess this is a weekly show. It might even be happening right now, for all I know. Now, I will say, I don't think we've lost a lot of viewership yet, because this video, when I checked, had 6 views. Is that correct?
I can check right now.
Might be up to 7 now after my.
It is at 8 views.
Oh, okay, excellent. So more people are finding it. That's good.
That's good.
So we haven't lost an audience to him yet, but I am worried about GD's new character eating into our time. So this is a new show produced by GD Fenderson, I guess, and there's a host whose name I'm blanking on, Reverend Jelly Roll or something like that. But I think he's going to tell us.
Come to me, my children. Follow the sound of my voice to receive thy blessings. Unburden yourself.
Ow, 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 ow. And welcome to the Church of Last Resort with the Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. The Church of Last Resort, where your prayers are heard, your sins forgiven. No matter what you believe, you won't believe this shit. And now, your Reverend, the Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll.
Now, can I say, I'd like to point something out to Hackride here. This is why I say it doesn't quite make sense when you have AI me introducing me. It sounds like, boy, can this guy not get anyone else? It does sound a little odd to hear GD Fenderson say, and your host for the evening, me.
Well, his face is blacked out, and you can't tell it's him.
Oh, no, maybe it's not him. Maybe I'm wrong. It definitely sounds much different.
You might be wrong. Welcome, brothers and sisters. This is playing.
Oh yeah, no, so there's a lot of silence here.
Oh, it's a moment of silence.
Is that?
I apologize already.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, my God.
Brothers and sisters. Oh.
By the way, his costume is a piece of paper underneath his chin to look like a collar.
Is it really?
Yes.
I'm glad he put a lot of work into this.
Yes, he did.
Good morning. Bless you. Bless you. Happy March. Happy March 3rd.
Happy March. He's trying to imagine what a religious figure sounds like. And they say Happy March.
EDS. ADHD. FDIC. MCMIL. Nope. MCLIX. MCMLIX. Thank you for correcting me. I'm glad you were there to do that.
Wait, go back. Because I'm sorry, David. GD Fenderson likes making long titles. For example, Certified Forensic Humorist at Large. He thinks just the more words and letters you pack into something, the funnier it gets. So I want to hear the title that he gave himself when he's in this character. And keep in mind, as you're watching this character, it's been happening every week for like a month, and this is an hour-long show.
No, not a lot of people know this about me. I'm actually not that strong of a reader. Is he spelling a word, or is that going to be revealed later? I'm having trouble keeping up with all these letters.
I think he's doing a bank commercial spoof.
Yeah, hear it again, and I think you'll get it. If not, I'll tell you after.
Third, this is the Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, PhD, DDS, ADHD, FDIC, MCMIL. Nope, MCLIX. MCMLIX. Thank you for correcting me. I'm glad you were there to do that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen it.
I do like how he's like, what could my reverend name be? Let's take one of the most popular musicians' names right now. I'll just do that.
Yeah, that's the other thing that I found out is like, is it a play on Jelly Roll? Or is he unaware of that person?
I'm guessing he's unaware.
I have to imagine he spelled it differently for a reason.
Yeah, but David, what is that reason, if you could hypothesize?
Well, copyright.
Maybe, yeah.
That's true. It is a copyright.
But I've watched this character now, and what's the correlation to the country singer Jelly Roll?
Well, I'm hoping for the reveal.
Yeah, we never.
I'm waiting for this lion to be explained a little bit too. He had a funny herd joke in the intro, but I didn't even know if it was connected. And now he's just still looking at this lion portrait behind him.
We're never gonna know.
Yeah, we'll never know. There are a lot of questions left unanswered here.
It's his cross.
Let us begin, as we do always on Sundays, in the name of George Carlin, Robin Williams, and Richard Pryor. And
Why drag those poor men into that? How dare you invoke their names in something like this?
Yeah, he's on the same level as them. That's why.
How dare you? Listen, whatever you think of Robin Williams comedy, how dare you insert him into this?
The Father, the Son, and the unsaved spirit.
That's right, David.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. See,
Glad he didn't turn his phone off for this.
choir today. I don't know what happened. Technically, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I do this from the preview of my office, and I really don't have a choir, and I don't have a people in the pulpit physically. I'm doing this from my office.
It feels, this feels like if I was visiting my niece or nephew or one of Craig's friends, and you're like a kid is playing with you, and he's showing you, like he's doing he's like, hey, let's pretend we're dogs, or so, something a kid would do, and you're like, oh, very good, fetch, Fido, whatever the kid decides the dog's name is.
Bullshit.
That's what GD is doing. And you forget, you're like, oh, what a cute little boy. And then you realize he's a man in his 50s.
Someone clip that. Get the heat off me.
And we just didn't change much after that. And so we actually have a button that we push, and that button says, fuck yeah, y'all. See, and it's actually
Oh
just a
my
recording.
God.
Now, I don't have access to all. I have access.
It's humiliating to watch, quite frankly.
This is truly atrocious.
It makes Tom Myers seem like a stable figure
Correct.
in the Delaware, Maryland, Virginia area of comedy.
Correct.
These problems are a result of him not asking Tom Myers for advice.
That's probably true, yeah. GD Fenderson might be the one man that could have been served well heeding the advice of Tom Myers.
I did not know that I was going to need access to it. And the button's all the way over there, not all the way over here. So that's the problem I'm having with the fuck yayas. So
Was this a live show? There's no
Yes.
reason why.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's a reason why he can't just pause the recording and fix the issue he's describing.
Well, David, yes and no. Yes, because it is technically live. But I would also say, with the view count up to 8 now in a week, I would suggest he doesn't have to do it live. You could take some time to edit it, maybe.
Yeah. Get the fumble from the beginning out.
Yeah,
Nothing like live TV.
that's true. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
maybe I can fix it later. I don't know. It's not that important, okay? What's important is if I say fuck yeah, you say fuck yeah, not that the
Fuck yeah!
people push
Fuck
the
yeah.
button that says fuck yeah, because it's just a button. It's not the spirit.
David, I noticed you didn't say fuck yeah.
Well, I guess fuck yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard you curse much.
I'm not a big fan. On
you
stage,
say-
though, I say a little bit, but we have some dirtier material that we're working out. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I was going to ask if you were a clean comic.
I wouldn't put it like that. We've been getting a little edgy.
Oh, good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. What else do we have here, Craig?
Getting to the timestamp now. We got this feels targeted.
This was a little. I wonder, because this came out of nowhere, which the entire show does. But this feels like maybe he's aware that we've been covering him, because I can't imagine any other context for it.
Assume the position. And let us pray. Lord of life lessons, lead us into your light so that we can see what's coming. There are a lot of people who are wearing the blinders and have selective sight, and have been selective sight, have selected blindness, if you see what I'm saying.
Am I crazy?
Yeah, I'm saying.
That could be a personal attack.
I mean, he's what else could he mean when he says, if you see what I'm saying?
Do you see what I'm saying?
have the blinders on, if you see what I'm saying. It feels like very veiled, and there's no double entendre there.
No, there's not.
I don't know. So it feels like that's what he's talking about. But is this our last clip that we're going to?
Yeah, it's not a
Okay.
clip. It is a chunk.
Yeah. So David, you've been very generous with your time.
Oh, this is a church. It's not exactly a comedy show.
That's a good point. We are analyzing a religious sermon, I suppose.
That's true.
But I just want to say again, because people might bail by the time we get done with this. So I just want to say, check out David Collins' 30-minute half-hour show. At David Collins Show, if you're watching on YouTube, go subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get all of David's updates, and then go to blindmike.net and do the same for everything involving our show. We appreciate it. And I say that now because we may not get through this last clip. I don't understand the bit he's doing, and at a certain point, you're going to beg for it to end. And it
well,
won't.
as long as we're on that note, then, if anybody does beg for it to end or have anything they want to send to me, email me, dc30minutehalfhour@gmail.com.
Yeah, let David know you enjoyed him on the program. Shoot him an email.
Yep. And
Or a
trailer,
voicemail, and we even have it played on the show.
that's
Or a
true.
voicemail.
Trailer Swift gifted 1 Blind Mike Project membership. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, we do allow you can gift memberships. I don't know how it works really, but you can do it.
I don't either. And Carl's Frosted Tips, $2. Army Major crawled through a foxhole to hear the shit.
He certainly did.
And member for 2 months, Jar just said free hack ride.
Well, thank you, Jar. I think Hackride might pop in at the end of the show here.
He's running out of time, so we better get here quick.
Oh, is he?
I don't know. This is the last thing we have.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He said he wanted to pop in. I don't know. We'll see.
What a
Good.
pleasure.
It sounds.
You get a double dose of Hackride today, David.
Oh, that's great. We talk on the phone, too.
Oh, God. Never ends.
I'm gonna let you people in on a little secret. Now, I hate counting my chickens before they hatch. So this is not me counting chickens or hatching them even. As a matter of fact, what I do, because of my superstitious nature, because I know how fucked up things have been in my life, I don't count anything until it just happened. If someone said to me, Reverend, you're heading to the store, I don't even assume I'm going to make it to the store. I would like to make it to the store, and God willing, I see you when I get back from the store.
Okay, all right. So that you get the analogy he's going for. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, right?
Right.
That's pretty much
If
it.
I see one plane hit one tower, I'm going to assume, let's not count yet.
Wait a second. There's got
I don't-
an accident.
I don't know if that's exactly what he means, but yes, something to that effect. Yeah.
I thought it was more if something bad happens, I expect it's going to avalanche.
Yeah, something like that. So we get the analogy. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. We've heard that before. So he's done, right? That's where I ended the timestamp.
There's like 5 minutes left.
That can't be right. Because it's all about counting your chickens before they hatch. So certainly it's going to be done soon.
Right.
Going to come out. I don't assume that I'm going to see the sun tomorrow. I don't assume any of that shit. I don't count my chickens before they hatch. I don't count my
David has already said something funnier than GD will in this. Spoiler alert. He doesn't sniff where David was a moment ago in this 5 minutes.
have had chickens, and those chickens have started to hatch. That's when I count the first batch of eggs, and I go through and I look at the shells, and I'll say, oh my Lord, I had 12 eggs, and looks like all 12 of them hatched. They're all empty. I'm assuming they all hatched. Look at that. That's the kind of person, well, that's the kind of person I am.
Okay, so he's done.
He's wrong?
He's not
No,
done. No.
He wraps it up, right? That's where it ends.
Nope.
Well, I mean, we got it, right? Like we got the chicken and the egg. So he's moving on from that at the very least, I assume.
Right. You would think.
Yeah.
I had 12 eggs in the refrigerator.
Oh,
And I'm saying because according to Alabama, those eggs of children, I think. So then, but don't get me in trouble that I'm keeping children in the fridge. I don't want to get in trouble for that. The point
Okay,
is,
well, certainly, listen, obviously, I've worn out the idea that we know he's going to talk about the chicken and the egg thing, but certainly this joke about the children, that was a quick one-liner in there. You know, that's going to end mercifully, at least.
Right.
and we paid for them. And I want to make French toast using the children. So I was using the children to make some French toast, at least two of the children. And when I broke open those first two kids for the French toast, and they only had one yolk.
He's cracking himself up a little bit. He's breaking.
He thinks he's the funniest guy in the
French
world.
Toast, and then there were 10 children left in there.
This is what he should do. This is what he should open with on stage. Because right now, if he broke out the 6 down joke, it would be like a Def Jam set. I'd be hooting and hollering and slapping my knee.
Right.
When you said he should do, I thought you meant write math problems.
So how many eggs is this guy up to? I'm so confused.
There's a lot of egg talk, and
Well,
it's all very. He's choosing to do this live for some reason, and he's up against us and taking shots at us. So I feel like he wants a war, and there must be a metaphor for that by the end of this analogy.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you crack it open, and there's like the little yellow things like this. There were 2 of them each.
Is he talking about yolks?
Yeah. Yeah. There's 2 little children.
David's got it.
He was doing the thing with the fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One had 2. I have never seen where 10 eggs in a row, 10 children in a row, all had double yolks. I was like, how did the absolute odds that would happen? In that case, then I got disappointed that the first 2 children were single yolks. You understand what I'm saying? I was like,
no, what the fuck are you talking about, GD?
Oh my God, this
Well,
is
it's a good thing he didn't count before he saw that there were 2 yolks in some of them.
Hackride is here.
God forbid. Well, we got to finish this. You hold your horses, pal. We got about 40 more hours of this.
I tried.
fine. That I cracked the first 2 children to make my French toast, and they were just regular children. Had little one yolk each, and I was fine with that. I was happy. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even say happy. It was expected. It was the kind of thing where you go like,
He should be put in a padded room. Like, this man is unwell.
Okay, you don't think anything of it.
He's a true psycho. I thought he was just like, like old guy at the, local social club funny.
No, go watch the Church of What's Happening Now, or whatever the hell he calls this. What is it called?
That's Joey Diaz.
I know.
I don't.
Last Resort.
The
What is
Church
that
of Last
name?
Resort. That's right. Yeah.
That's dark.
Yeah. Well, suicidal people should come here to just finish the job. Like, just fucking. What's the point of any of it? You know.
And then he can forensic files their joke afterwards.
Right.
That's exactly right, David. Yeah. He's special. He wears a lot of hats. This GD.
He's very on theme.
Yeah.
That's it. Those 2 are done. I made my French toast. And when I went to make the French toast next time, and the next 10 children had double yolk, then I got disappointed about the first 2 because they weren't double yolk, even though those 2, they're gone. That French toast is now part of the septic system. You're gonna be too descriptive about it.
It makes you appreciate a name he mentioned earlier, Robin Williams.
Right.
Like with the stream of consciousness stuff. Even if you don't like Robin Williams or appreciate what he did, you watch this man and you realize there's something to it. It's not easy to just fucking riff, you know?
Was that an abortion joke? I can't even tell.
We'll go back. Let's find out.
Robin Williams would have said, "Ooh, I'm the French toast. Now I'm over here in the septic system."
I'm so
That's
sorry.
right.
I'm sorry.
Exactly right. No, Craig, you're right. Let's go back. I'm not sure. Was that an abortion joke? Let's find out. Let's tack another 20 seconds on this.
I want to apologize to everyone that's still here. I didn't mean for this.
That's good producing, Craig. Thank you.
About the first 2 because they weren't double yolk, even though those 2, they're gone. that French toast is now part of the septic system. I don't want to be too
God
descriptive about
damn.
it, but you understand how the body works, right? You put the children in your mouth, you chew them up, and they get digested, and they come out another opening. Okay, not always the same.
Oh no, actually, Craig, you were wrong. Just a shitting joke.
Was it
I think
shitting?
you were thinking you were thinking too deep into this. I think.
I was thinking about eggs. Like he aborted twins is what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, I think it's just that you eat eggs and then you shit them out. I actually don't think, if it's possible, I don't think he meant anything more than that, believe it or not.
We eat eggs and GD eats his own balls violently for an hour.
Which is funny because the reason he invokes Alabama is there's an abortion angle to this that for some reason he doesn't touch on.
I think that's his whole reason for writing this.
Oh yeah, definitely. But in the context that Craig said, is that an abortion joke? Amazingly, no, it wasn't actually. That's the layered genius of GD Fenderson.
Poopy.
Yeah, he likes making turd jokes. That was all.
And he's like, and another thing, Donald Trump wears diapers. He's constantly.
Yes.
And usually that's because you took the children and you made children nog, or maybe some kind of other drink or something, or a stomach virus. But usually they come out one of the other ends, is what I'm saying. Just bear with me.
No.
We are bearing.
We're doing our best. We're bearing, GD.
Well, good news for everyone watching. There's 25 seconds left.
Oh, we want to go. Let's go back to the beginning. What do you say?
No.
Lions and tigers, and I'm bearing.
That's right, David. David has had, you should do Punch Up for GD Fenderson.
I hate that I enjoyed that so much.
I liked it a lot.
I completely botched my correspondence with GD Fenderson. I made a typo that I really was embarrassed about, and I deleted it right away. I went to send him a corrected message, and it said that I can't send him another message until he's accepted the first one, so I think I'm in an impasse.
Oh, no.
Damn.
What was the typo, if you care to?
I think I called him somebody else.
That's tough. Hackride, get on that. Hackride, try and do the booking for David Collins if you could. Because I think GD would be a great guest on David Collins' 30-minute half-hour show.
I'd more just want to get lunch with the guy.
Well, real quick, David, because I'd like to drag out this last 25 seconds a little longer. You mentioned you're starting, so I'm a fan of David Collins' 30-minute half-hour show. You've mentioned that there will also be David Collins' 30-minute half-hour podcast.
Right.
I have not seen any traction on that. What's happening?
Well, we're banking up these episodes. We want to release them in a certain way, of course, and, we've certainly teased it, but we have so many projects on the side, it's just something that's in the wings.
Okay, and what will the difference be?
Oh, well, it's a podcast, of course, opposed to the show. The show has its own format and its own way that it flows, and the things that we need to accomplish, and the podcast is more of a conversation.
Okay, yeah, so it's going to be a little more free-flowing, not as many segments, just a conversation.
Right.
Okay, I like that.
Naturally.
All right, let's get back to GD here.
One of the other ends, is what I'm saying. Just bear with me.
We're bearing.
I liked it even better the second time.
So the children, I said, I was retroactively disappointed because at the moment I was happy that they turned out normal. I didn't even mean to go there, and I don't know what happened. I think what happened was
Now, you might think, Mike, why did you make us sit through that? That lasts another 10 minutes.
Does it really?
Oh, he keeps going. I just found a spot where I was like, all right, let's make this the end.
Oh, because for this show, 5 minutes is not a challenge.
No, that was that. But I just couldn't. I was like, there's no way we get through any more of that. It's just incoherent. Like, that's a truly. I thought GD was just a bad comic that we found. He's an insane man.
Nuts. Absolutely psycho.
But if you guys want to go over and check that out, I imagine he's starting soon, or if he's not on already. So
this has been very regular for many weeks. This is episode 20, and it seems he's been doing this very weekly.
Yeah, I think he's only had like 4 live episodes, but he's done 20 of them. So it's quite a process he puts you through.
Nice. We have something to watch this afternoon.
That's exactly right, David. Yeah, go
Yeah.
home and watch that.